Hi, Mrs. Hensley's friends. We are going to learn how to get information onto a graph, and also how to answer questions when looking at a graph when a graph is complete. Okay? Here we are talking about favorite animals. Okay? So right here is our information that we need. Right here is the graph that we are going to fill out, and right here are the questions that we are going to answer. Okay, so we're going to start off with counting how many favorite animals there are. Here we have a cat and a dog and a fish and a lamb. So students were asked what their favorite animals were. So, or some people were asked what their favorite animals were. So we're first going to count how many each category has, and then we're going to write that number right here. Okay? So let's start with getting our information and writing it. So, favorite animal. This is cat. So let's count. We know that this right here is how many tallies? 5. Because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one going across, right? So we know that that's 5. Okay, so then we're just going to count on. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to write an 8 right here, where Mrs. Hensley is. Okay, 8. So 8 people, their favorite animal was a cat. Okay, so let's go to dog. We have 5, 10, plus one more right here is 11. So we have 11. 11 people, their favorite animal is a dog. Okay, so now let's look at the fish. We don't have 5, so we have to count the tallies. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people, their favorite animal was fish. And now let's look at lamb. 1, 2. 2 people, their favorite animal was a lamb. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to transfer that information that we've gotten onto our graph. So here we've got to pay close attention, because here it says cat. Cat is the first one. But here it says dog. And then after cat here says dog. But after dog here says cat. And then fish and lamb. Okay, so we've got to pay close attention to that. Okay, so let's look at dog first. Dog. How many people had liked dogs the most? That was their favorite animal. So right here is dog, so there were 11. So we're going to color in 11 boxes, and I'm going to count 11 boxes before I color them in. And you can also see the numbers over here, okay? But we're going to count to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So Mrs. Hensley is going to color in 11 boxes. Okay, so 1. I'm just going to do this right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use my highlighter to do that. Okay? So here we go. I color in 11 boxes. Okay. Now, how many people their favorite animal was a cat? Right here, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, here and found the 8 and went across and colored all those boxes like that, okay? So we could have done it that way too. Now I've got to go back and fix my mistake, don't I? So 8 boxes for cat. Okay. Now we have fish. Okay, so 4 people liked fish. Their favorite animal was fish. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to color in 4 boxes for fish. Okay. Lamb. 2 people liked lamb. Their favorite animal was a lamb. So we're going to color in only 2 boxes there. Okay. Okay, now it's time to answer our questions. Number 1 says, how many people like dogs? Right here. How many people? Or we could go here and go up and look to see how many people liked dogs. How many is that? 11. So we're going to write 11 right here. How many people liked cats? Okay, we're going to go up here on cats, go all the way up right here, and look across. How many? 8. So we're going to write an 8 right there. How many people like fish? Let's look here. Fish. We can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we could go over here and look to see. Or we can look here and go across. 4. And write 4. Okay. How many more people like dogs than cats? Here's where it gets tricky. Okay. Here's where it gets tricky. Okay. Dogs. How many people like dogs? There were 11, right? Okay, here's where it gets tricky. And you're not going to be writing all over your graph like this. Okay, it says how many more people like dogs than cats? Here's where it's getting tricky. Okay, here's where you really have to. Okay, dogs or cats? Dogs and cats are even until they get to 8, right? Till they get to 8. And then, how many more people like dogs than cats? So you're going to go, how many of the cat is empty and the dog is not? So let's look. Let me use a different color to show you. Here, there's a dog. Is there a dog here? I mean a cat here? No. Here's a dog that people like? No. Here's a dog that people like? No. So how many does the cat have? The dog does, how many does the dogs have that the cat does not? So it would be 1, 2, 3, right? So 3 more people here. 1, 2, 3. 3 more people like dogs than cats. Okay? That one's hard. And it's okay, if you have trouble with it, because Mrs. Hensley understands that. That one is a very hard one. Okay, number 5. How many animals are there in all on the graph? Oh, we have to count all the animals. So let's do a different color. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're only coloring the ones that are colored in. We're only counting the ones that are colored in. So we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25. Okay? I'm all done. Your graph is not going to look as messy as Mrs. Hensley's. Let me show you what you're going to do. And it's fun. This is your graph right here. It's a gingerbread graph. Okay? And you're going to have your information right here. And your graph that you will color in is right here, and your questions are right here, okay? So, let me kind of show you how this is going to work, okay? Don't worry about putting your name right here. Don't worry about that. There's not enough space there to even write a name. So don't worry about that. Okay. So we've got gingerbread girl. We've got a gingerbread with a Santa hat. We have a plain gingerbread cookie. And we have a bow tie gingerbread. Okay? So we have to count how many girl gingerbreads there are. Okay? And the numbers are over here on the side, 1 through 7. Okay? So how many gingerbread girls are there? How could you tell if it's a girl or not? Looks like the girl has a bow in her hair. Okay, look closely. The girls have a bow in their hair. I'm going to see if I can make this just a little bit bigger. Yeah, the problem is if I do that, Miss Assembly, then it covers up here. I'll see if I can move this a little bit down. There we go. Maybe we can make this one just a tad bit bigger too. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Because it covers up right there for some reason. I don't know why it covers that up. That's weird. I'm going to try doing this real quick. Order, send back. Ah, there we go. Miss Assembly learned something new today. Didn't she? See, I did. I learned something new. I've been struggling with that for a while now. Okay. I'm going to lock it. Lock. Lock. Okay. So it says count the gingerbread cookies and record the data on the gingerbread graph. So you're going to count all the girls, and you can even do it like this. You can go 1, and then find another one, 2, and then find another one, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Oh, it looks like there are 6 gingerbread girls. So you're going to color in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. Okay, so color in 6 boxes. And I'm using my highlighter so I can actually see the boxes. Okay, then you're going to look for the gingerbread with the Santa hat. Okay, so you're going to count the ones with the Santa hat. And then you're going to color in how many there are with the Santa hat right here. Okay, then the plain cookies. These cookies don't have a bow tie, they don't have a Santa hat, and they don't have a bow in their hair. So these are the plain cookies right here. Okay, then you're going to count those and put that number, color in how many boxes there are of those. Then you're going to count the number of bow ties. The gingerbread with bow ties, so they're boys, they have ties on. So you're going to count those and then color in them however many boxes. Okay, then you might need some help with this from an adult. You're going to read the questions. How many girl cookies are there? Well, we know that there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you know that this one's going to be 6. Okay? How many Santa hat cookies are there? And then you're going to write that number there. How many girl cookies and bow tie cookies are there? So you're going to add girl cookies right here, girl cookies, and however many bow tie cookies there are. You're going to add those two numbers together and put that right here. And then here's the one that you're going to have trouble with, that you're definitely going to need an adult help with. says, how many more Santa hat cookies are there than girl cookies? So you're going to have help on that one because that one is hard. And then how many cookies are there in all on the graph? Okay, so you need to count all the boxes on the graph that are colored in for this last problem. Okay? Okay. I hope you guys understand this. If you're having trouble, that's okay, Mrs. Hensley's friends. This is hard, and I understand that. Okay? This is difficult, and I understand. You can get help on this from an adult, but I do want you to try to see if you can figure it out first on your own, okay? I hope you guys have fun doing your gingerbread graph. If there's a question that you really don't understand, it's okay. Just let Mrs. Hensley know in the comment when you send it back to me, okay? And I understand that. But just try, okay? I want to see you trying. And if I know that you've tried, then I'm just fine with that, okay? I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Have fun doing your gingerbread graph. And Mrs. Hensley will talk to you very soon. Bye, Mrs. Hensley's friends. I love and miss you, and I hope you've enjoyed the gingerbread all week this week. We'll have a couple of days of gingerbread next week, but not all week, okay? Have a wonderful rest of your Friday and an awesome weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, friends.